All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. And we are live. We are live. Hey. You see Joe Miller's having his favorite pastime snack again. Saturday snack time or something. All right, all right, all right. Oh, that looks beautiful. I told you that's my favorite picture. You're right. All right. Hey, Christina, real life. Hey, Auntie Pee Wee. Oh, no, sure. I feel real bad.
Well,
we gotta fix
got
that.
more than what you call it, then we good.
We gotta fix that. Hey, y'all come on up in here. Y'all come on up in here. Good morning, Melissa. How you doing this morning? You know, these folks, we got to start calling them in the morning. On Saturday morning, they just don't want to get up out the bed. Get on up and get in here. Get up out the bed.
Hey, Auntie Pee. Hey, Christine. Hey, Latasha. Hey, Melissa.
All right, y'all, come on up in here. Hold on for a second, I can't see.
I should go on BIGO and kill my hour time like I did yesterday.
Ooh. Hey, y'all, I got a surprise for y'all. Ooh, wait till y'all see. You think they're gonna love it? You think they're gonna like it, Joseph?
They should.
Yeah, I know they're gonna like it. I think they're gonna like the surprise I got for them. All right, we're gonna get the show started. We ain't gonna wait for everybody because you know it's Saturday morning. These people gonna drag in here. So let's do the countdown. Here we go. All right, and now we're going to do the intro. Right, all right. Y'all ready for it? They ready for it, Joseph? The people want the song. The people want the song. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I just gotta find out. Yeah, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I forgot. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's shaking? What's going on? What's good? Y'all like it? Y'all like it? Y'all like it? Y'all know I'm giving my Shirley Murdoch on. Hey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Everybody that's here on time. Well, we was late. We was late anyway. But good morning, everybody that was here. That's here. Hey, Trisha. Hey, people in the bushes, because there's some people in the bushes. Y'all come on up in here and sit down. Come on in here and sit down in the living room. Y'all like the new backdrop? Y'all like it?
Come on up in the Lord's house.
Yes.
We're
going to have church this morning. Yes, we are. Y'all come on up in here now. Don't let me have to come and get somebody.
What y'all doing? It's just Saturday morning. It'll be okay. Hey, Trisha.
Yes. And, well, good morning and welcome to our channel once again.
They all said they're loving your hair.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for the compliments. It took me all but about an hour to do this.
I'm good, Christine.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is my birthday here. You know, it's Sagittarius season. But we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But welcome to the channel. Those of you that are new to the channel, please make sure as you come in, you hit the like button and subscribe. Or if you don't do it now, you're going to do it before the show is over with because you're going to love us. If there was a love button, y'all would be able to hit the love button. For those of you that don't know who we are the McRae Kingz. I am His Majesty.
And I'm Joseph.
That's right. Or you can call me the Red King. You can call me the Red King. Yes, good happy Saturday. Now y'all know we don't usually come on Saturdays anymore, but we had to come on this morning so that we could talk about some things. And that's what we're gonna do this morning.
And if you haven't voted yet, the voting is still open until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes, guys, y'all gotta go and vote for us.
Because when I look on her, when I look on Community Wall,
we at 7%.
It's not looking good for us.
It's not, y'all.
But I know a lot of you voted through the Survey Monkey that she had. So
yes,
that could predict have a whole different outlook for us because we really didn't send anybody to her Community Wall.
Right. We need all the electoral votes that we can get.
Y'all, put it in the chat. The link is in the chat. So if you haven't voted, you can go vote for me and Tramel for the best duo on YouTube.
Yes, tell your friends, y'all.
Because I'll be depressed if I go by her Community Wall.
Yes, Joseph done put the link in the chat. That's you that put the link in the chat, right? Joseph done put the link in the chat. And so guys, y'all make sure y'all go and vote for us and tell your friends to vote for us and tell your friends to tell their friends to vote for us and so on and so on and so on and so on. And they don't have to just blindly vote for us. Tell them to watch our channel and come over here and like and subscribe us. And you know what? I don't know. I'm going to have a conversation with those people on Facebook, on our Facebook page. We have a whole Facebook page. We have almost 5,000 members on our Facebook page, but they don't like to come on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why they just won't come over here to YouTube. But we're going to have a conversation with them over there. Maybe we have to do a special live over there on the McRaeKingzCorner.
And I just checked it out. If you've already voted, you can vote again today.
Yes, yeah. So vote, y'all. Vote. If you vote every day, vote until there's no
Not every
more
day.
time
It's
to
just
vote.
until 1 p.m. today. If you're on the East Coast, if you're in Central Time, it's 12 p.m. And if you're on East Coast time, it is 11 until 11 a.m. on East Coast time. So
Yes, so
let's
y'all
make
gotta
that
vote.
happen.
Y'all gotta vote. Y'all gotta go out
Now,
and
the
vote.
people on Facebook, I put the survey on there, so they could have voted for us. We never know.
Yeah, we're not broadcasting on Facebook today, though.
No, but I posted it on both our pages.
Yeah, yeah, we gotta get.
But then again, with people from Facebook, you can't expect much because they're like, I don't want to say it, but
don't do that, Joseph.
It's like their brains. They do what they want to do. They sit and lie and tell you they all for you and they got your back, and they really don't.
As well as some people on our Facebook.
It's not like the youth. I'm not. I don't even consider those people when I be saying what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like Shalene, I don't consider her that. The Love Kings be over here, so I don't consider them that.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain people I don't even think of when I.
Hey, Nick.
I don't.
Yeah, so y'all please vote for us. You know, if we win the award, it would mean so much to us. It really would.
Because right now, when you go to I Am Confidence page, a community wall, it ain't looking
the
cute.
shade of it all. The shade of it all, child.
But really, we didn't send nobody to her community wall. We sent everybody through SurveyMonkey.
Right.
So, you know, we could smash the SurveyMonkey and then make that community wall.
Well, can we do a copy, and paste her Instagram in here, or you know, you don't know.
Her community wall is on here.
Oh, her community wall.
Right. You can't
we share
her community wall on. No, there's no way to share a community wall.
Oh, it's not.
You can share on your community wall, but you can't share somebody else's community wall.
Have we shared it on our community wall already?
I shared the whole SurveyMonkey. See, that's the thing. Most of our votes are going to come from SurveyMonkey.
Okay. Maybe those are tallied different. Are they tallied
well, no, she's going to tally them all. So, like I said, we could be smashing SurveyMonkey, but on her community wall, because we really didn't send anybody to that, that's why we only have 7% of the vote.
Right.
So clearly somebody went there and voted for us.
Yeah.
But
so
you would have to take into consideration that 7% and then whatever the survey. I'm sure SurveyMonkey adds it up. So she ain't even got to do nothing but go in when it's over and it'll tell her who won each category.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, anyway, guys, vote for us. I mean, we still gonna go on. We ain't gonna die.
They ain't gonna stop me from doing what I do.
Yeah, they gonna stop us from doing what we do. But
I might feel a little jaded, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll get over it. After I get finished crying and carrying on and on the floor, rolling on the floor and kicking and screaming and stuff and saying, "Why, Lord? Why? Why, Lord? Why?" That's what she said. You ever seen that movie Crooklyn? That is my favorite.
Because you have to realize we have haters, and the haters are going to vote for the opposite people.
Right.
So, you know, I'm not going to do all that.
Right.
I'm going to feel some kind of way.
Well, I feel better. I feel better competing with people that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be worse. We could be competing with somebody else. You know what I'm talking about, child.
But listen, I know you voted. I ain't even worried about you.
Hey, Miss Lois. Good morning. How are you? I've never seen her before.
Yes, you have, Lois.
What? Oh,
name change.
Okay.
Unless it's a different Lois, but I'm thinking it's the same person, just name change.
Okay. All right. Hey, well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's kind of gloomy here today in Rome, New York.
I do have one more thing before you go further.
What's that?
For those of you that support me on BIGO, tomorrow, I got to look up the time, but tomorrow,
Joseph,
I need your help because I'm going against a PK against a total stranger. So I'm going to need y'all that send me beans on BIGO to be over there because I cannot lose to a total stranger. I refuse. Now, then I will be kicking and screaming and crying. I can't lose to a total stranger. And I went and peeped out who I was going to compete against, and they actually added me as a friend. So that makes it even worse.
Why didn't you get the tripod? Because you should be on BIGO now.
I mean, I can go on BIGO now. It's no big deal.
No, you need a tripod. Go get the tripod real quick.
I'm good. I can hold it.
You want me to go get it?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You want my phone?
No, no.
Because you did good yesterday.
I got my hours in.
Yeah, but you did good. You did
And
really
Melissa
good.
was killing it for me. I can't even
Yeah,
lie.
shout out to Melissa. Melissa always rock with us. Her and Monte.
Melissa was killing it for me.
And
Monte owed me a dragon.
And Nick.
Yeah. I don't like Nick, honey.
Why?
I won't be doing
Don't
that.
say nothing.
I won't be doing that.
No, Nick is an angel.
To you.
I love Nick.
He's blocked from my page.
Why?
Oh, he got blocked yesterday.
The shade of it all.
He knows why.
Nick, I ain't gonna have this between you and Nick.
Well,
now, yes, but anyway, guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody for getting up this morning and coming and tuning into us. I hope y'all like my hair. I'm glad that y'all like my hair, and I hope that y'all like the new look. I try to give us a new look every week, a new backdrop every week, so you can get just a little smidgen, a little smidgen taste of us. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope y'all like the new backdrop. Because I worked so very hard on it. I was up this morning at 3 a.m. doing this one.
Okay, I'm live on BIGO now too.
Oh, okay. Hey, BIGO.
I can't keep it in front of the lights because the last time it overheated my phone.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you ain't just I don't know why you don't just go get the tripod.
Probably I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, you need to go get it.
Well, I can't now.
Wow.
You're gonna have to get it for me. Cause I'm live.
Okay, well, I always love the opportunity to walk in front of the camera so everybody can see this, all these
your
yams, honey, all these burgers.
Excuse me.
Look at all this. Look at all the burgers, child. Look at all that. Yes.
Yes, isn't that a nice picture of me? My friend took that picture of me a couple of years ago.
Ooh.
And it's funny because everybody always asks me what was in the glass.
Yeah.
Y'all don't really want to know what was in that glass, child.
I remember when I first saw that picture of you. And listen, Joseph had that picture on his wall for the longest, and I did not know that was him. I was like, who is this little Cuban Puerto Rican child up on the wall that I'm gonna have to take down and smash the picture? And Joseph said, "Babe, that's me."
Stop.
That's you.
Yep, that's me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My husband look good, child. Like a little, don't he look a little, he's like a little Cuban snack.
I should do a contest one day as to what do you think is in that glass.
What is it, Kool-Aid?
No.
Is it alcohol?
Everybody wants it to be alcohol just because, but it's not.
Well, what the hell is it? If it ain't alcohol.
Well, we wanted color because he said he wanted to take a black and white picture, but he wanted whatever in the glass to have color.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, at the time, I totally forgot he was coming to do a photo shoot with me, to tell you the truth. So I was just in the house chilling, and when the doorbell rang, I'm like, who's at my door? And I opened the door, and it was him and his friend at the time to help him. And I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot we was doing a photo shoot today.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran upstairs and I just pulled clothes out of the closet. I really know there's more pictures than just
Hey, Bacon with Charlene.
You can see I'm not even clean shaven or none of that. It's just, I was just how I was. Luckily, I didn't have a beard back then. I was more clean face. So like you just get a little roughness, just a little bit. And we was trying to figure out what to do to get, so you know what that is in the glass?
What's that?
An orange now later in water.
You gonna stop playing?
A melted orange now later.
I swear to God, it'll like Hennessy. I thought it was Hennessy. I thought you were gonna say Hennessy. I really did.
It's a melted now later in water because I only had soda and he didn't want brown. He
got 9 liter water.
And y'all know me. I only drink Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, wait a minute. I got an hour later. So we put an hour later in there. He took other pictures. I said, let that melt. We let the
Is the now lady? Can you see the now lady in there?
No, that's why my hand is strategically placed the way it is.
Oh, okay. No, because it looked like you could see like a little square.
Now, I mean, if you really, really get up on the picture, you probably can.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an hour later.
I love that picture though. It's one of my favorite pictures of you. My husband is very photogenical.
The other picture is the one everybody wants with me in the headband and the green.
I wonder if do y'all like the other picture? Y'all like the other one? Y'all like the other one? This one. This one here.
I like that one.
I love that picture. That's my favorite picture of you. Oh my God, I love that picture. It just says you. Just shade. Shade fest. Shade fest. Yes.
We have people in the background.
Don't forget. I know. We got a special guest this morning. We do have a special guest this morning, and I'm getting ready to bring her on because I know she backstage and she like, well, when is he gonna stop talking and bring me up on the camera?
Well, I wasn't gonna say that because last time you walked off.
Yeah, y'all want me to do that. Y'all want me to do that. I'll leave y'all right here, right on by y'all self. Okay, so we get ready to bring her on.
What's up, BIGO?
Hello, everyone. Hey, beautiful people.
Yes, look who it is, y'all. That's Blogs and Fiction with her pretty self. Hey, Blogs.
Hey.
What's going on? Look at her looking all cute and stuff, and she got on green early in the morning.
Thank you.
Yes.
Are you guys getting feedback? I hear a little bit of feedback.
You're probably gonna have to turn yourself down. We don't hear no feedback.
Okay, let me turn myself down.
I forgot how you fix the feedback. It's a way you can fix it. I forgot how to do it on your end. I think you gotta turn yourself down.
Okay.
Well, you gotta put your headphones in. That's what it is. You gotta put headphones in.
All right, I don't have those with you right now.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not bothering you, it's not bothering you.
It's not bothering me.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everyone else can hear me without problems.
Yeah. Well, guys, this is our formal introduction as us as being the Dare to Be Different entertainment group. And for those of you that don't know, there is no more TBT Squad. We are now known as the Dare to Be Different entertainment group, and this is the first time we're all together on camera.
Yes.
As Dare to Be Different. And Blogs and Fiction is a part of the Dare to Be Different entertainment group. And you'll hear a whole lot more about the Dare to Be Different entertainment group on next year. We do have some merchandise. We do have a lot of merch in our McRae Kingz boutique that you can purchase right now. As far as the Dare to Be Different entertainment group, we'll be promoting that on next year as well. But in the meantime, you feel free to go over there to our McRae Kingz boutique and just check out those items. And if you see something you want to purchase it. And for those of you that have never purchased, remember you get 10% off your first order. So
10%.
Yeah, 10%. So, make sure you go over and check out our Teespring. It's gonna be, the link is in the description box. We always put it in the description box. So, you can always, in any video that you watch, you can always go to our Teespring store.
Right.
So with that being said, another reason why we bought Blogs and Fiction, are you joining us for the whole show? We would love for you to if you want to.
No, I think I'm gonna hop out once I give everybody the information they need.
Okay. Well, the reason why we brought Blogs and Fiction on today is because, as you guys know, we are doing our masterclass, and it's scheduled for Friday the 18th through the 20th. It's going to be a 3-day event. The cost of the masterclass is $25, and that will include both us, the McRae Kingz, and Blogs and Fiction will also be doing a class as well. She will actually be the head speaker. She will be speaking on Friday evening. The masterclass starts at 7 p.m. Right, Blogs? Am I right? 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Mm-hmm.
Yes, 7 p.m. It starts. Now, Blogs and Fiction is going to give you instructions. Those of you that want to sign up for the masterclass, she's going to give you instruction on the tools that that you will need to bring to the masterclass. Because remember, this masterclass is not a conversation. This is a class. In this class, we will be giving you we'll be giving you so many great tools that you can apply to your life, and bring it to the new year. Because we all want to go into the new year with a positive mind, right? So, blogs and fiction, I'm going to let you take it from here, and you just let the people know what you think that they should bring to the master class.
Okay. Well, again, hello, all you beautiful people. I want to thank those who did sign up for the masterclass. As Tramel was saying, it is not too late. You have until December 18th to sign up. What you will want to do is send your $25 donation to the MKingz on Cash App. Please make sure that you are coming with your pens, your notebooks, your favorite journal, because you will need them. You are in for a big treat, and I cannot wait to share my story with all of you. And that's all that I have for now.
See, I love blogs is right to the point. And y'all say the way y'all say it, what Joseph say, I talk too much.
Straight
But
to the point.
whatever, Joseph. But anyway, thank you so much, blogs, for joining
You're
us this
welcome,
morning.
Booz. I'm about to go down in the chat and greet all my beautiful people.
Okay, we'll
Love
see you
y'all.
then. Love you too. We'll talk to you soon.
All righty.
All righty.
And make sure y'all are tapping and sharing my video on BIGO. Thank you.
Yes, guys, hit that like button. Do we got all the likes we need? Where's my phone? We got all the likes we need. All right, let's see. I'm checking on y'all. I'm checking. We got 2 likes. Y'all better y'all don't play with me. Don't make me
Make sure
jump
y'all feed my
up out
dino
of this
too.
screen. Don't make me do that.
My little dino home.
Oh, you hear that? I feel so bad for that dog.
Well,
Because they always leave it outside like that, Joseph. It's too cold for that
it'll
little
be
baby.
alright.
For that baby to be outside like that.
It'll be alright.
Would you leave your mail out there like that?
If I ain't feel like walking him and
It's
I'm
too
tired of
cold.
him up
Leave that
and
baby
letting-
out there. You going to tie my baby outside.
I say poop, he better poop and come back in the house.
No, you're going to tie my child up outside. Hey, Medina. Thank you, Medina. Medina was liking all my pictures yesterday on Facebook.
And make sure you follow me and I'll follow back.
Yes.
I'm talking to BIGO, y'all.
Yes. Hey, BIGO, what's going on, everybody? I'm BIGO. I know y'all don't see me. Joseph, point the camera towards me real quick so everybody can see me. Hey, what's going on, BIGO? What's going on, y'all? Yes. Y'all make sure y'all give my husband some beans. Now he can't see you. Y'all make sure y'all give him some beans, a whole bunch.
A whole host of beans.
Yes, a whole host, like 10,000. He need to make.
That'll work.
He need about 10,000 beans.
I need about 20,000 beans, actually.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't know what beans are, but
I
it's
need
very
about
important on
20,000
BIGO.
beans. No,
Yes.
No, 30,000.
Yes. So, y'all, let's get into what we're going to get into. Now, first of all, I want to talk about this coronavirus vaccine. For those of you that don't know and have not been watching the news, this new corona vaccine is supposed to be rolled out. It's actually being shipped now. It's being manufactured and shipped now. The information that I received on it was that the U.S. government has purchased already 100 million doses of it. Now, this is supposed to be a 2-part vaccine where you'll get a shot once, and then you'll get another one at a later time. I don't know if you have to wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know what the process is, but it's like you'll be getting 2 shots if you decide to take the vaccine.
Well, the 2 shots is basically they put 1 shot inside the other shot and then give you a shot.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they're saying it's 2, because technically it is.
Yeah, the
But
U.S.
they have to mix them together.
Yeah. Now, based on according to CNN, the first persons to receive the vaccine will be the essential workers and the nursing homes. They'll be the essential workers that work in the nursing homes, and also the people that live in nursing homes, because they feel like that's the most important. Those are the most important people to get it first.
people, basically all people that are high risk for
Right,
coronavirus.
right. And then following that, they really haven't made a decision as to how it will roll out. Then I know that they're saying that people that like Joseph and I that have pre-existing conditions will probably follow after that. And then they're saying they're saying that based on the statistics and things like that, the last persons to get it will be the younger generation, like the between the ages, and surprisingly, they're going to start the ones that are eligible to take the vaccine are between the ages of 16 and up. And they're still kind of debating with that, but for now they're saying anybody from 16 and up should get the vaccine. I am on the fence right now about taking the vaccine. I don't know how Joseph feels, but I'm kind of on the fence about taking the vaccine. But at the same time, I don't want to get the virus. And I'm ready to go outside. I'm tired of staying in the house. And if this vaccine is if this is really a cure, then, I think that, all of us should follow suit and take it. Of course, to each his own. But, I've heard so many different things about how, this vaccine, as it progresses, it's going to be, it's already backlogged now, and they haven't even given anybody nobody has gotten it yet, but it's already backlogged.
Backlog?
No. I was watching last night, Don Lemon. It's backlogged already because all the other major pharmaceutical companies will be manufacturing the vaccine as well, and the U.S. government has purchased a total of 600 million doses. But the issue is that that's not enough to cover everybody in the country. And so that's what they're saying. They're saying that it's backlogged already. So the demand for it is going to be really, really high. They predict around the spring, but they're really predicting that everybody that wants to take the virus will have it by fall 2021. Yeah, I'm sorry, the vaccine by fall 2021. Like I said, I'm on the fence about it, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to take it. I would love to see what the results are. They have done a lot of clinical testing on it. And, a lot of people are like, well, we don't want to take the virus because who is responsible for, really pushing this I keep on saying virus. They say, who is responsible for getting this vaccine out. But at the same time, who the one waited almost 2 months to let somebody know it was the virus present, and he knew, and that's we're gonna have a couple of discussions this morning about our acting president. I know you guys saw what the title was, and I think we really need to have a conversation about what's going on in our country right now, especially, and I ain't even gonna be afraid to say his name. We need to. I don't like to talk about politics, but we need to talk about politics. What?
Don't say his name.
Why?
Because I want to be monetized.
Oh well, I might say his name. I might oops and then make a mistake and say his name.
Don't oops.
I'll try. But we need to have a conversation about him. As much as a lot of us don't like him, it's really sad to see an American president that is carrying on the way he is carrying on. Now, y'all know yesterday he lost his last Supreme Court case that he filed. He filed a case in the Supreme Court. Only 2 Supreme Court justices actually listened to it. And when they listened to it, they threw his ass out the door. They was like, okay, we listened to it, now what? What you want us to do? Listen, you're lost. You're lost. And can I say the other president? Can I say our president? Our president? Okay, Joe Biden won, and he won fair and square. He won fair and square. But see, I predicted that this was going to be a problem from the door if he did not win. I knew that this was going to happen because he did this. He did this 4 years ago when he was with Hillary. He said that if he did not win the election, that it was rigged. He did the same thing. He said if he did not win, if Hillary would have won, he said he would have considered it rigged. This is the narrative he put out, and I'm telling y'all, he put this narrative out here on purpose. Now, the one thing that I want to say is, and y'all see it in the chat, y'all see it in the description. 126 representatives went into the Supreme Court, signed off on this lawsuit. 126. Is it 126? Where's my phone, Joseph? Let me make sure I got it right. I got to make sure I got it right.
Well, I don't understand why they're humoring this asshole. That's the part that's killing me. It's like, why are they scared to just tell him to go kick rocks and be gone?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you what I think in a minute. Why I think? Yeah, it's 126. It's 126. Republicans. These are Republicans that are sitting in the House of Representatives, y'all, that are making decisions about our lives.
And we need to vote their asses out too.
About the things that we hold important to us. These are 126 Republicans. And see, this is not about, listen, I don't care if you're Republican, if you're Democrat, to each his own. You know, you respect my party, I respect your party. You respect my choice, I respect your choice. Period, point blank. Okay? But this is ridiculous. They're talking about separating the states. These states want to break off as if they want to break off and form their own union. Are we back in the 1800s when there were 13 colonies? What the hell?
That's what they want to do again.
What the hell? And I'm telling you, Donald Trump I said his name.
Well, you knew it was going to happen.
He got a master plan. I'm telling you, there's a reason for it. Let me tell you something. The one thing I learned about this man is everything he does, there's a reason for everything he does. Now, this is what I think, Joseph. I think he's moving to Florida for a reason. I think when he gets to Florida, he's going to run for some type of, office.
He can't go back to New York because New York don't want him there.
Yeah. But, I mean, he ain't nothing stopping him from going to New York. Shoot, he owned property.
Well,
he owned property.
They already told his kids, don't come back to New York. Yeah. We don't want you
but
here.
No.
So if they don't want his kids there, they don't want him there.
He got a plan, y'all. I'm telling you, I think he got a plan. And, you know, call me crazy. I think he got something planned for Inauguration Day. I think he's gonna try to mess up Inauguration Day. He is going to he don't want to leave. He don't want to leave. This man is distraught, y'all. He is distraught. He hates losing.
That's because they let him be an idiot and letting him do what
he was so upset. He was devastated yesterday.
Instead of just shutting him down and telling him to kick rock.
He was devastated yesterday. The shade is he picked the lawyers. He picked the judges to listen to the case. And they still told him, you ain't got no case.
Well, the last woman that he put in there that nobody even wanted to be in there, she wouldn't even listen to it. She said, no, it's stupid. Yeah. I'm not dealing with this. So she basically slapped him in the face like, you gave me the chair, and now the chair.
I'm telling y'all, he got a massive man. I'm telling y'all.
Because I have never in my life seen somebody that people just won't shut down. Mm-hmm. But see, now if I take this into some people's real lives, because I know in people's real lives, they do that with people. They sit and let people do bullshit and just look at you when you get mad at it and say, oh, well, that's just who they are. And it's like, but that's why they do what they do, because won't nobody tell them you're being an asshole. Stop being an asshole, and it ain't going to be the way you want it to be. If somebody
He is not accepting it.
no, because nobody's telling him that. They're all running behind him. Oh yeah, we're going to make sure you.
No, but people are telling him
because they already know that it's not going to happen. They're making him look like a complete fool. That's what they're doing.
I think he made some promises. I think he thought this is what I think. I think he thought that he had this election in the bag, and he made some promises, and now he can't fulfill those promises.
I know he thought he had it in the bag.
I think that's the reason why he is trying so hard. It's like, have y'all ever seen that? What's that movie that Denzel did where he played the dirty cop? What's that movie?
I know which one you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. With the white guy.
And that's a shame. That's a shame I can't remember, because that was one movie
he won an Academy.
He won an Oscar for. Oh my God.
I want to say Endgame, but it wasn't called Endgame.
No, that's not what it was called. But anyway, I think just like in the movie, y'all know the movie. Somebody put it in the chat. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna refresh our memory. Remember, Denzel was in that movie, and he made that he lost all that money with the Russians, and they gave him a certain amount of time to pay up, and he didn't pay up, and they ended up killing his ass at the end of the movie. Training Day, yes. I think that he made promises that now he can't fulfill. I think that he spent money that he ain't had no business spending, because they said as soon as he come out of office, they filing charges against him. Department of Justice is filing charges against him. He done tried to pardon himself. They said ain't no pardon in the world. Ain't no pardon in the world. You can pardon yourself all you want to, but what we got on you, you ain't gonna be able to pardon yourself from. See, I think he done made some promises.
I think that's the problem, that he know he about to go to jail.
Yeah,
that too. When you ain't president, you can't get out of stuff as quick as easy as you could when you was the president.
This is a shame. And you know what the sad part is that, I mean, we've had presidents that have been jerks throughout the years. This we ain't never had nothing like this. They ain't never had nothing like this. You understand what I'm saying? This is in this day and age. I mean, I'm just like not understand. And then the followers. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better watch these followers. The people that follow him. Oh, I got an email from somebody. This hick from down south. He said, "Listen, if Biden wins the election, we got a plan. If Trump doesn't win the election, we got a plan. We got everything planned. And if y'all don't know nothing about the South, I'm from the South, child. And I lived in Virginia for 10 years, and I lived around these people. Listen, when they say they're going to do something, they're going to do something. They got malicious. Y'all can't imagine stuff that we don't even pay no attention to. I'm telling you, they secretly have militias that they training. The KKK, that it's real. It's real. Trust me. These followers, these supporters of his, they're gonna start wilding. They're gonna start wilding.
Fuck them.
I tell you what, they better not come up here. I got something for their ass. I'll protect my own. That's it. If something happened, listen. I'm just saying. Nothing surprises me anymore. I mean, I'm telling y'all, and I'm being honest, and very serious and honest. Just like last year, when shout out to Lovely T, one of the content creators on here, who actually broke the news about the coronavirus. That was the first person that I heard, and this was like, she did this in November. She was on her channel, and everybody was looking at her like everybody was saying she didn't know what she was talking about. But she had video from a girl in China. She had gotten video from a girl in China where people were like passing out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, I'm telling you, be prepared for anything. Like civil war. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, we got to be prepared for anything. And y'all, and I'm optimistic. I'm hoping that, nothing don't go down. But at the same time, this is a lesson for us, especially us.
This is recording our YouTube show.
This is a lesson for us, y'all. We got to get out and vote more. And not just for the president, not just for Congress. You got to start voting in your local elections because these Republicans, these representatives that stood behind him, yeah, they come from your state. We got to start getting into the politics of things. We have to. It's a must. We have to get rid of the ignorance that is in our community when it comes to elections. We as Black people, we need to start getting up off of our asses and start understanding and realizing that it's not just a Black thing. It's an ignorance thing. We got to start getting out and voting for your mayor, voting for your congressman, voting for your governor, voting for people, whatever.
Thank you.
We got to start voting, y'all. We holding on a wing and a prayer. People, I'm praying that these people in Georgia come out in drones so that we can gain control of the House. If we gain control of the House, we got it made. We got it made. Then we can really make decisions. We can really do the things that need to be done. We can really fight these hate crimes. We can really fight all these different things that are happening in our country with these police getting away with shit. I was watching a video last night. This SWAT team went into this lady's house and killed her granddaughter. They was at the wrong address. They went in there and shot her granddaughter in the head. This man went in there and shot her granddaughter in the head, point blank range. And he went and told them that she was trying to reach for something. Shot her granddaughter, 7-year-old granddaughter, in the head. Y'all, he got off. 2 hung juries. And it was this happened in Chicago. It was a Black woman, a Black judge that dismissed the charges. A Black judge. Y'all, we got to start voting. We got to start voting. We got to start, we have to start taking this responsibility. Y'all, we can't, the man ain't doing nothing for us. That shit don't work no more. It don't work no more. We got to start. We got to start somewhere. No, this is important, Joseph. I know you want to talk about something else. I'm sorry. We can't talk about something else, but I really just want to get this point across to people. Y'all know how passionate I am. I'm very passionate about voting because I was one of those people that didn't used to vote. I ain't gonna lie to you. My whole 20s, from 20 until 30, I did not vote. I didn't. We got to start. We got to start somewhere. We got to start caring about the country that we live in. Because y'all see, nobody don't care about us. If we don't care about ourselves, don't nobody care about us. We got to start somewhere. Okay, we could talk about something else.
Hey, Bob.
We could talk about something else, Joseph.
I just feel it's a waste of time.
It's not a waste of time,
Black
Joseph.
people that are going to vote are going to vote. Period. That's what it's going to be. The ones that have made up their mind that it's not going to change anything and that we are brought into a system of fakeness, and I've heard it all. When this whole election happened, they're never going to vote.
Yeah, but Joseph, you can't
The
give
only
up.
way they're going to vote is if their lives depend on it. And they're voting, their lives do depend on it, and they still don't vote.
Right,
I
but
think
we had
it's
a
a waste
point.
of time. You preaching to people in our chat that actually vote. Well, I would hope most of them vote because they agree with the things that you say. So, I mean, there are other people that are going to come along and watch the video, and maybe you will touch something in them to make them vote. I'm not going to sit and say that something you may say may not touch somebody, but the majority of Black people don't think voting even matters.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is Joseph, we can't give up. I know it's like beating a dead horse, but we have to continue to beat the dead horse. We cannot give up on this. We are too close.
I'm not saying give up on voting and stuff. I'm tired of beating dead horses when it comes to Black people. I'm tired of beating dead horses and trying to make them understand and sitting back going, well, the ignorance is real. When are they going to wake the fuck up? When are they going to wake up and realize ain't nobody keeping them in the hood but themselves? When are they going to wake up and realize ain't nobody keeping them from getting a job but themselves?
Right.
When are they going to wake up and realize that everything they blame on everybody else is all their own fault? They want to blame everybody for everything.
Right. I get it.
Now, certain things, yes, we don't have control over that. The
Right.
cops killing us, that's because they want to. We can't control that. I don't give a damn what we do. I don't care if we comply, they still kill us. If we don't comply, they still kill us.
Right.
No matter what we do, you can be laying in your house in the bed and they busting and kill you and you're innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So that part of it, no, we can't control.
Right, and that's why I continue to
control,
right.
Like getting a job and moving out of the ghetto and uplifting ourselves and uplifting our kids and uplifting stopping cycles of mothers on welfare. She's 50. When your grandmother 45 and your mother 30 and you 15, that's a problem. You need to stop that cycle because it's a cycle. And at some point, you need to break that cycle.
Joseph Rance.
Well, y'all don't want that.
God, no, we need it. We need it. And that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. We need that. We need that. That's what we represent.
If I make a cycle on that, y'all need to stop telling your little sons that they ain't supposed to cry. But then when you get old enough to date them same little boys, now all of a sudden you want them to be sensitive and you want them to understand your needs and you want them to hold you and coddle you when all the while growing up they were told they ain't supposed to do that.
Go ahead and preach it.
They ain't supposed to be comfortable holding you and they ain't supposed to be comfortable coming to you telling you how they feel. But when you as a grown woman, that's what you want this black man that was embedded in his whole mind, his whole life that he ain't supposed to feel. But all of a sudden now he's supposed to feel. That's why gay black men have problems too.
And talk to the ladies.
We was beat. We was told. See, we didn't have a problem crying. We didn't have a problem expressing how we felt. And we got beat. We got ostracized because we had feelings and we knew that hell, I cried all goddamn time. My mother called me a crybaby. You think I gave a damn? I cried some more.
Well, they had a little song about me.
But that's what I'm saying. but these are the people that want us to understand them and feel and feel sorry for them. And then when I stand there all cold, like when you crying, I'm like, oh, bitch, suck it up. It ain't no reason to cry. Oh, now all of a sudden I'm cold and I'm heartless. But this is who you made. Because when I was trying to cry, I was trying to get my feelings out. You told me I wasn't supposed to do that. You told me I'm not supposed to be that person. Then let's take it from another perspective. Then you have lesbians that are hard lesbians, but guess what they see? They see you tell little boys they ain't supposed to cry. Mm-hmm. If you want to be a man, then you got to be hard. Mm-hmm. So guess what they do? See, y'all don't understand something.
They take on that toxic masculinity.
A certain way, what you teaching your kids goes in reverse. So all the feelings and things that little gay boys see is because they identifying with girls. They identifying with the feminine side. So they want to feel and they want to cry and they know that they have these feelings that they want to express. But then when you have little lesbians and they hear you telling boys they ain't supposed to feel and they ain't supposed to express their emotions. But now when you grow up and you a lesbian and then you meet one of them and she slapped the shit out of you, now all of a sudden you like, well, damn, I could have been with a man, but you trained her that way.
Right.
Because she saw you telling little boys, no, you ain't supposed to feel. No, you ain't supposed to have no feelings.
Right.
Because y'all don't pay attention to what y'all are doing and how y'all are fucking up people. Y'all are fucking up your own kids with this bullshit that y'all are teaching us as kids. Luckily now these millennials ain't buying into this shit. Or Generation X or whatever the hell you calling them. They ain't buying into this shit that we bought into in our generations and the generations before us and the generation right after me. They realizing I got feelings. I don't have to identify as a boy or a girl. I'm a vet. I don't have to give you an answer. You don't need to know what I do. And I love it. I love it because it's their right. It's none of your business. It's none of your business how I identify. Thank you. It's none of your business how I identify. It's none of your business what I do. And that's why I like this newer generation, because they're not buying into the bullshit.
Yes, that's what I love
that y'all are trying to teach them.
Now, we talk about the millennials. I love them because you know what? They like, no.
Right, they're not buying into it. Yeah. They're not having it like that.
I'm glad a lot of them are not going by example. They're not, allowing what, mom and dad their transgressions and stuff to follow. They're not following suit with that.
Antonio.
You know, I'm so glad. And Joseph, I thank you. So I love it when he talks. I love it when he talks like that, because I know, and see, that's the reason why I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up on. And you know, Joseph, let me tell y'all something. I'll tell y'all a story. Before we moved up here to to New York, we were living in Jersey City, and I used to tell Joseph, because my sister actually lives in the hood. She lives in the hood of Jersey City. And I used to say to Joseph, I was like, Joseph, you know, I see all these celebrities talk about how they give to these to the, you know, to these poor communities and stuff like that. I said, but I don't never see nothing in my sister's community like that. Because my sister is actually a community activist. She's a mentor to the kids in the hood, you know. And I said, you know, why do these people not give enough? You know, why don't you see their presence, or why don't you see the results of all these celebrities that say they give to the hood, or they go back to their neighborhoods and so on and so. And Joseph was like, because they take it for granted. They don't know how to act. They act ghetto. And one time we were invited to a big picnic. Derek Lucas, for those of you that don't know who Derek Lucas, he played in Antoine Fisher. He played Antoine Fisher with Denzel Washington, and he's from Jersey. He's from Jersey City. He every year he comes to Jersey City and he throws a big like cookout. I mean, he goes all out. He get rides for the kids. He buys out all of these food trucks and lets the people get food. And I mean, he has vendors out there, and they give away free food. They give away free gifts.
All you gotta do is
everything all day, music, everything all day. You should have seen how some of these black people carried on. First of all, they had vendors out there that was cooking all day. They was prepping food for weeks, or for a whole week, to get prepared for this thing. They was making hot dogs and hamburgers. They was making all kinds of stuff. They had all different types of food trucks out there. You name it, they had it. They had gyros. They had chicken. They had ice cream for the kids. They had everything. These people in Jersey City, and you know, I'm sorry, Jersey City. These ungrateful people, kids and adults, mostly adults in Jersey City, they was getting the food,
taking a bite of
the food and throwing it in the garbage.
They ran out of water because they needed to take 7 bottles of water. Now, mind you, most of them drinking faucet water.
Right.
So I don't even know why they acting like all of a sudden they can only drink bottled water, but they taking 5 and 6 bottled waters. The people are running out of water.
They're getting all the food off the food truck, to the point where the food trucks ran out of food.
Then, when the man went to the store and brought more water, they had the nerve to complain because the water was hot.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Just this year, we had somebody come into our chat and tell us that we wrong for talking about people in the hood like that. We're wrong for that. What we supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to just not say nothing.
We ain't supposed to expose other black people.
Right.
But see, that's the problem. Y'all trying to keep your mouth shut and blame everybody else. Everybody else for shit that
nobody don't want to have a conversation about. That's the problem.
There wasn't no white people there doing that.
No.
And the white people that was there, guess what they did? They took one water.
They got a plate
of food.
And went somewhere and sat down. I kid you not.
They went somewhere with their kids, sat their asses down, ate their food, and was very thankful. Came over.
I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it for myself.
And got their little cake. And walked and said it was very good. Took a bite or whatever. He said it was very good and went about their business and enjoyed the rest of their day with their kids out there on the ride.
And then you had had adults talking about, I don't want no hot dog. I want a hamburger.
They was running around stealing tickets, coming at me. And you know I'm the wrong bitch to try it with.
Yeah, because they gave you tickets for certain things.
With 5 and 6 tickets, I'm like, no, you only get one.
Right.
But I have 5 tickets. Well, I don't know where you got the other 4 from.
Yeah, because they had those out there.
Required to one.
We were out there doing an interview. Actually, we out there conducting an interview with a young lady. She has a company called Cakes for Miles, and she She was baked. She had made all these cupcakes. She had all different types of specialty cupcakes, all kind of cakes. I mean, she just had all this stuff. In order for you to get one of the, a cupcake or whatever, you just had to present her with a ticket. They gave you tickets. These people was stealing tickets from each other. They was going in line 3 and 4 times to get more tickets. I mean, I have never seen black people carry on like that. I had never I never seen people like that. I've never seen that before.
And after that, he ain't never had a problem with anything I said about that.
And when Joseph said that to me, I was kind of slighted because I said, my sister live in the hood, and I see what my sister does. My sister is a mentor. She mentors children because her son was killed because he was gang affiliated and he was killed in the streets. So she mentored other people. She mentored other. Now she took on the role of mentoring other kids. And my sister got 10 kids, and she mentored. They call her mama in the hood. She mentors all the kids in the hood. And so I was kind of slighted when he said it, but I'm the type of person. If I see it, I'm not going to deny it. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm from the hood and I experienced it myself. I go back and you think you better than me because I'm not there to argue with you. I'm not there to have that conversation with you. The only conversation that you really need to have with me is for real, because they used to call me JoJo. That's all the conversation they need to have with me. JoJo, what did you do to get out of this situation? Can you help me get out of this situation? I don't have a problem with that. But that's not the conversation they want to have. Oh, you think you better than me. Oh, you got a car. Oh, you think this. Oh, you just can't sit. But if I didn't want to be, if I thought I was better than you, I wouldn't be here right now. You ever stop to think about that? I wouldn't have came back if I thought I was better than you. I would pretend like that wasn't a part of my life. You would never hear me say I'm from the hood. Y'all hear me say I'm from the projects all the time because that's a part of my life. That's a part of my life I would never want changed. It's a part of my life that taught me how to be street smart. It's a part of my life that taught me that I don't ever want to live in that situation again. It's a part of my life that taught me at a time in my life when I had to live in Marcy and I had to live in Coney Island. It's a part of my life that, honest to God, if I had to go back and live there again, guess what I could do? I could. But you have some black people that can't even go live in those situations because they don't even know. They would lose their goddamn mind. Because they just would lose their mind. Because they've never lived in situations like that. Tramel could live in that situation. I could live in that situation. Not that I would want to, but if I had to, it ain't going to scare me. It ain't going to scare me to walk down the block. Right. In the hood.
Well, because we want something better. We want better.
My mother used to want to go in these little hole-in-the-wall places that had good food, and she'd take me and go, you ain't scared. You like these kind of boys. Go get my food. And I get right out the car and sashay right in. Unbothered. Right. My mother knew I wasn't scared of that. That don't scare me. I grew up in that. It's not a part of my life.
It's sad that we scared of some of us are scared of our own people, and rightfully so.
I joke around with Tramel now, and because it's like a handful of us up where we live.
See, I came from the other side of the tracks.
It's like a handful of us where we live. So when I see black people, I'm like, oh, black people, we gotta move.
Yeah. But see, I came from the other side of the tracks. But I was fortunate enough to see both sides, both worlds, because my father was a housing police officer in the beginning of his police career. He was a housing police officer, so he worked in the house, he worked in the projects. So my father, him and his friends, they had this organization called the Brothers in Blue, and they would do things for the kids in the projects, like taking the baseball games and have picnics for them and do all these great things for them when we were kids. And we don't have any of that anymore, Joseph.
And some black
I think it's because people just got tired. They got tired.
There are black people that are kind of disconnected because, like, we had a conversation last night with someone, and they're black, and we was explaining how Medicare and Medicaid and how that system works.
Right.
And to them, it was like blowing their mind. Like, well, if you need something, why can't you get it? So there are black people that just are well off that think, well, they can get whatever they want. And then when you tell them, well, it don't work that way. You can't just walk in and say, girl, I'm hungry. Give me food stamps.
No.
You can't
It don't
just
work
walk
like
in and
that.
say, I can't pay my rent. Pay my rent.
No.
People think that it's that easy, and it's not that easy.
It's not.
It's not that easy.
It's not.
I have female friends that legit needed services, and in order for them to get something right then and there, they had to look at him like they was whores on the street and say, dude, I can't feed my kids. I suck your dick. I need some money right now.
Right.
And the social worker just gave them whatever money he had in his pocket because he felt bad. Because, of course, he didn't know how to do that.
Right.
But she had to go above and beyond just to get what she needed for that moment. And people don't realize that it's not easy. It ain't easy. You just don't walk in and be like, oh, hey, I'm here, girl. You be sitting there from 8 o'clock in the morning. First of all, if you get there when it opens, you already number 742.
Right. You got to get there at 5 a.m. in the morning. I remember them days.
You got to get there 2 hours before they open to be at least in the first 10 people online.
Social services open at 7 o'clock. You got to get there. You got to get there at 5 a.m. I kid you not. In Newark, you got to get there at 5 a.m. You got to be standing online. And when you get there, no, you got to get there at 4. You got to get there at 4. Because at 5 a.m., people start lining up.
People don't realize what it is. And if you never lived in those situations, you don't understand.
And trust me.
So I get it. When some black people get mad when people talk about situations that they don't know about, I get it. Because you can't talk about something that you ain't never lived. But when I lived it, you can't tell me nothing about it. I done seen it all. I done seen people get shot. I done been in a house and had to hit the floor because I had bullets come flying through my window. My grandmother almost got shot. If it wasn't for her on her knees praying in the room, bullets came flying through the window she was in the room praying on. I done seen girls outside with bats and hammers and butcher knives trying to stab each other and beat each other to death. I done seen people thrown off of rooftops and land and be dead in the middle of the street at 10, 11 years old, subject to things that I shouldn't be subject to at that age. So you can't tell me nothing because I've lived that life. I have been in that lifestyle. I know what it's like. Thank God I didn't become a product of my environment.
Right. Oh God, thank you, Jesus.
And thank God that I wanted better for myself.
Yeah. And listen, I think the message is that we gotta want better for ourselves. Like even me and Joseph, listen, we both disabled and on a fixed income. We want better for ourselves. That's why we live in the neighborhood we live in. Thank you, Jesus. And we can in the rent, although it's a lot, it's affordable compared to where we was. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want better for yourself, but you gotta make your own way. You got to make your own way. Because if you don't listen,
along the way we had people.
Because let me tell you something. This time last year, we had no food.
And on my refrigerator.
In our pantry.
And it was
our refrigerator.
And you opened my refrigerator last year at this time, and she looked at you and go, girl, I don't know what you in here for because I ain't got shit for you.
Last year, this time we were at the food pantry, and they gave us, like, y'all, we done had this conversation.
Once a month. Take your little shallot, your 2 potatoes.
We get the same thing every month. I kid you not. A can of pumpkin pie,
cranberries, pumpkin pie filling,
cranberry sauce,
a
can of Vienna sausage, a can of potted meat, a shallot, and a potato. Like three little potatoes with eyes on them, with eyes just stand back at you.
And a bag of flour.
And then for Thanksgiving, they gave us a Thanksgiving meal. Y'all want to know what that is? The Thanksgiving meal was a turkey.
A box of mashed
potatoes. Instant mashed potatoes.
2 shallots this time.
Yeah, 2 shallots this time. And then a box of stuffing mix, not stovetop.
3 little potatoes.
Some off the brand. I don't know where it came from. It wasn't even a store brand.
It wasn't even stuffing. It was stuffing crumbs. It wasn't even like squares. It was like somebody took it and just smashed it all into crumbs.
But all be to Jesus.
3 potatoes and 2 sweet potatoes.
All be to Jesus. Let me tell y'all something.
We had that problem
all
this
be
year,
to Jesus.
As y'all saw.
All be to Jesus. All the glory goes to God. And we sitting here now. Like this. Just like this. We sitting here just like this. We don't go to the food pantries because somebody else needs that food. But you got people out here that they got thousands of dollars in the bank and will go and they will go to a food pantry in a minute.
Just because it's free.
Just because it's free. Knowing that they taken away from another family.
That really need it.
It's families right now that don't have no Christmas. Me and Joseph, we ain't got no Christmas tree. We got no Christmas tree. We can't afford that. We got no. Everybody on our block got lights. We got no lights. Can't afford no lights.
We got a light. It comes on when you come up the porch late at night.
Yeah,
that's the light.
Yeah, we got a moon light. That's the light.
And if you come back and forth, it'll blink.
But see, the saving grace for us is that we know that Christmas is about more than just lights and decorations. Listen, y'all, you got to want better for yourself. I'm telling you, you got to want better for yourself. If you try, just try. Get up and try. Whatever situation you in, get up and try to get yourself out. See, because that's all somebody ever wants you to do. It's somebody out there. There's somebody out there that's going to look at you and say, I see that.
You trying.
I see that. And all you got to do is that all they want you to do, all they want to do is see you try. I promise you, God has always taken care of me. I've been homeless. Ain't had nothing to eat. I've been there. But I realized I had to get up and realize that nobody take care of Jamel better than Jamel. Even now with my husband, can't nobody take care of this body better than Jamel.
Whenever I get down and depressed, I always stop and think, nobody promised me a bunch of unicorns, rainbows, and ice cream. Nobody promised me that. Like, that's just not what
I remember those days. I remember those days when I had to be at the shelter at 7 o'clock, and if I wasn't there, I didn't get a bed. And when I did get a bed, I was sleeping on some dirty ass cot. I remember that. I remember having to stand in line. I had to take a shower with a whole bunch of men. I remember that.
Let me tell you something. It's worse. Well, it's not worse. For me, it was worse. Because my life fell apart when I was 44 years old. Oh, I was living it up. And in my mind, it was a hard thing because I was like, this should have happened to me in my 20s. Like, I was living on my own since I was 21. And I've always been on top. I've always had whatever I wanted. I've always been able to do whatever I wanted. And then at 44, bang, pop, boom, everything went crashing down. The state of depression just kicked in because I was like, not in my 40s, not when I'm 44, 45. This ain't supposed to happen to me. Like, no, this should have happened to me when I was in my 20s, even 30s. Not now. I'm supposed to be established now. Now is when I'm supposed to be living a life because I done paid my dues in my other years and everything can't be falling apart now. I can't lose my car. I can't lose all my clothes and my everything that I own and living with somebody because I ain't got no place to live. Thank God that they let me live with them because I would have been homeless and it would have been a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, in my mind, I had to keep saying, it's not that I'm not grateful. I shouldn't be here. And Deborah Cox, or how did I get here? Like that.
Right.
Like, I just every day was like, okay, God, what did I do? Whatever I did, I apologize. Whatever I did, I've suffered enough. Fix this. Like, get me back to where I was. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything to nobody. Like, every day, I just woke up and was, like, trying to figure out in my head what I did. The kidneys ain't working. I can't go to work. I'm trying to work, but it's fucking killing me in the process. I can't breathe, but I'm still standing there saying, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm going to work. And then I'm like, child, if I drop dead in here, all they're going to do is hire somebody else. Carry your ass to the motherfucking hospital, bitch. And then it just went downhill from there. You have kidneys. You have to be on dialysis. You have to this. You have to that. And I'm sitting there like, but this ain't supposed to happen. This is not how my life is supposed to be. This is not, I didn't see this.
Even now we say that to each other. I mean.
And even now that I had a stroke, I told you, I said, I want my life regular. Like, I want to be normal.
And what did I tell
I
you?
was like, but this is your new normal.
This is your new normal. But
And I
he's
have
like,
to
Tramel,
accept
I
that.
don't accept it. He's like,
I'm not
accepting it.
accepting that because I want to go back to normal. But even though I say I'm not accepting it, little by little, I have to accept it and walk in it and realize that this is my new normal.
So he can move on.
Because if I stay stuck here, I'm never going to be able to make it here.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people get stuck here because they refuse to accept what is.
Right.
I've never been that person. I'm a realistic person. I take things for what they are in front of me. And even though I don't want to accept this, I have no choice but to accept this because this is, like Tramel said, my new normal, my reality.
Mm-hmm.
And if I sit there and pretend like this ain't my reality, I'm going to get stuck here and no progress is ever going to be made.
Right.
Because I'm going to sit back and reminisce of how I used to could just get up and go.
Mm-hmm.
And how I used to could just feel the whole right side of my body.
Right.
And how I felt before I had a stroke. And,
Mm-hmm.
Before I had kidney problems, I could do this and I can go here and I can go there and I can do this. And I was traveling the world and no. Okay, you can still do those things, but it just takes a little time. Child, if I could work, honey, let me tell you
something. Oh my God. If I can go back to work, oh my Lord.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. My doctor asked me.
I'll be the first one.
Please let me go
at
back.
work.
Let me go back.
Okay, the first one.
Let you, man. Can't go back.
But I tried to work while being on dialysis, and child, it damn near killed me. As much as I did not want to quit that job, my sister was like, "You are killing yourself, and I would rather you just be here and get whatever you get as opposed to trying to work because you are really killing yourself. Like you can't keep doing this." And
but when you have to make $1 out of 15 cents,
when somebody else tell you thinking it. But in your mind, it's like, I want the money. I want the money. I'm going to work. I've been working since I was 18. But when somebody else looks at you and say, you're killing yourself, it makes you think like, well, damn. If I'm thinking that and she's saying it, then clearly I'm looking like,
right.
I'm killing myself. And I ain't trying to kill myself for no coin. That I'm not trying to do. So I ended up quitting the job. I was mad because I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have nowhere to look forward to going no more. I just didn't want to stay home. Like, for me, sitting home was like, in the beginning, it was like, okay, cute. I ain't got to go to work. Child, that lasted all of a week. After that first week,
too. I was like,
okay, what am I going to do? Everybody I know is working. I can't call nobody on the phone. I got nobody to go hang out with. What am I going to do?
Even now, yeah.
Right. And then when they get home from work, it's like they tired, so they don't want to go nowhere. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to really talk on the phone. They've been working all day. So it's like, okay, do I have to find me some broke-ass friends? Do I need to find me some friends that sit home all day? Like, seriously, I can't do this. And it was.
Listen, y'all. It's hard accepting this journey. This is the journey that God gave us. This is the job that God gave us. To talk to you and tell you that you gotta want better for yourself, and that you gotta want better for yourself, and you got to. And the way that starts is that you get up and you try. You get up and you make an effort. You get up and do what it is that is necessary for you to survive in this world. That's what you gotta do. You got to do what you got to do. You have to. That's what we do. That's every morning at 11:30 a.m. Sometime 11:45, sometime 12, sometime we,
just depends.
But even like last week, y'all didn't see us all last week except for one day because I was sick. Joseph, we was going back and forth to doctor's appointment. It's not easy. It's not. It's not easy for us, but we still get up and try. It ain't easy getting up out of the bed in the morning. Sometimes I wake up with a headache. Sometimes I wake up and my feet is numb. Sometimes I wake up and my legs is numb. Sometimes you wake up and Joseph, he needs my help. But we get up and we try. That's all we want y'all to do. We want y'all to try, and we want y'all to pass it. If you got, if you got to find something and beat your children, your children in the head, and then drag them to the polls to vote. If that's what you got to do, then do it. Give them some inspiration. What that say? Inspiration. Give them some inspiration. Give them some encouragement. Follow by because they will follow your example. I remember the movie Lean on Me. The girl said, "My child look up at me, and she don't see no good, no bad. My baby look up at me, and she don't see no bad." You got to be an example, parents. Y'all see, I ain't say ladies. I'm talking about parents. You got to be an example. See, because if you don't do it, your kids ain't gonna do it.
Because anybody could be a mother, but everybody can't be a parent. And same thing for a daddy.
Sure enough. A father is a man that brags about his kids. A daddy is a man that supports and gives. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I just got a message about mine.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to want better for ourselves. We have to. And I'm sorry, I'm not giving up Joseph. I'm not giving up on the hood. Because we got people in our chat who got families that live in the hood. I'm not saying nothing against what you said, but what I'm saying is for me.
I'm not saying give up.
For me, I feel that it is my responsibility to pass this message on to you so that you can pass it on to somebody else. You got to pass it on. Just like we told y'all to vote for us, you got to pass it on. What Patti LaBelle say in one of her songs, "When You've Been Blessed"? You got to pass it on. You got to pass it on. And you got to do your job. You got to make sure you do your job too. You are an American citizen. I don't care what nobody tell you. Africa, America, American, Black, what citizen? You are an American citizen in this country, and you have responsibilities. You got responsibilities. And one of your responsibilities is to get to the polls and vote. Vote. And I'm telling y'all don't think vote changes things? Vote changes things. Voting changes things. Knowing who your congressman is changes things for you. Knowing who the mayor is changes things. I remember when I was going to school, Joseph, when I first became disabled, I wanted to go to school. I said, if I can't work, I'm going to school. And I remember I had to they were going to pay for everything except for $2,000. I had to come out of my pocket with $2,000 to pay for my tuition for my course. Because I couldn't go to college. I was able to take a course. I took a course in graphic arts. That's why y'all see that good work back there. But I went to the mayor. I knew the mayor where I lived at, Mayor Wayne Smith of Irvington, New Jersey. Shout out to him because he watches us when we post on Facebook. But Mayor Wayne Smith, I went to his office and I told him, I said, listen, I'm disabled. I want to go. I'm trying to go back. And learn a trade, something that I can do. Maybe I can work from home in the future. And I said, I need a donation to pay for the rest of my schooling. He had a secretary write me a check right there. Right then and there, wrote me a check. And that's the result. This is the result of it. I do this. I went to school and I do this. Amongst a whole bunch of other things like hair. And a whole bunch of other things. See, because I try. I get up and I try. That's what you got to do. Joseph, what time is it?
1:10.
Oh yeah, we got to get up off of here. We've been on here for a long time.
Y'all, I might
do
some Joseph runs today.
You gonna do one?
You going to the pharmacy?
Don't you got it?
They're not ready.
Wow. I thought you said, okay.
I'm sending one to do that.
Well,
Got the call.
Yeah. But Anyway, y'all.
I might do a Joseph Rance today.
You need to. You need to.
I
think we just did a McRae Kingz rant.
No, I think I'm gonna do it on the situation with my dad that's going on.
Oh yeah, you need to. Yeah, brothers, y'all need to tune into that.
We are gonna interview my brother. His book is out finally.
Yes.
His book is out. We are gonna interview him. He said just let him know whenever we're ready. So we probably will be doing a coffee with the Kings one day. I know because my brother's on dialysis too. Go figure. I gotta just figure out if his dialysis days is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
I have to bring something else up.
And once I figure out when his dialysis days are, we will schedule him an interview with us on the off day. Because it's too much to do on the on days. Because I remember those. And those are very, very draining and very... I wouldn't want to do an interview after that, for real. So I know how that goes. I know how that feels. Thank you, Melissa. I'm sure it's not, if I'm getting a text about my dad, I'm sure it's nothing good. I was able to see a little piece of it pop up on my phone because, like I said, I'm on BIGO right now. So I couldn't see all of it, but I saw a little piece of it, and it's not all good. It's not good at all. But if I do a Joseph Rance, y'all will, it'll be just that. And I'll get more into, well, I won't necessarily get into more detail of what's going on with him, but I'll get into more detail of why I feel the way I do. That's just it in a nutshell.
But keep on talking.
So, yes. Thank you, everybody on BIGO, for the love. Thank you for the love and support. I'm not ignoring y'all. As y'all see, I'm recording my YouTube channel as well. Hey, Lady K. Thank you for joining the live. I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, thank you for joining the live. And thank everybody that dropped me some beans. I appreciate y'all, for real. And I don't know what he's looking for.
Yeah, I just want to bring this up. I'm
But I'm not going to just keep chit-chatting.
No, I'm brought it up. Okay, now as y'all can see, now y'all know I have my own platform called Up Close and Personal, and over here behind Joseph, that is recording artist J Ivy. J Ivy is a up and coming artist who I will be interviewing very soon. So stay tuned for that. We're going to do a interview very, very soon. And he's a great artist. He's a great musician. So be looking out for J Ivy, the interview that I'm going to do with J Ivy. I will let you guys know, when that will be. But in the meantime, guys, we're going to get on out of here. But before we do, just make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms. Of course, you know what those are.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share us out. As well as if you want to become part of the McRae Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button. If you don't see the join button, it is because you are on an iPhone or iPad, and the link is in the description box. Also, you can watch us on BIGO. Our BIGO IDs are in the description box. On BIGO, I am JoJo McRae, and he is the MKing. And make sure if you have any products or services you guys want us to promote, our PO box is in the description box. You can go on the McRae Kingz boutique, and you can order you some very fancy, I love the Dare to Be Different product.
Yes, you have to go and look at the Dare to Be Different merch.
You can get you some Dare to Be Different merchandise. You can get you some McRae Kingz merchandise on the McRae Kingz boutique. That link is in the description box as well. And I got one email from somebody already about the masterclass, and you paid for the masterclass. Send us an email so that you can get the code to go into the Zoom
Right.
when the masterclass takes
Mhm.
place.
Right.
The email is also in the description box.
Right.
Anything you need from McRae Kingz is in the description box.
Yes.
So don't say that you can't get us when you need us.
That's right. And again, shout out to Blogs and Fiction. Thank you so much, Blogs, for coming on and joining us. You know, Blogs is kind of camera shy
Hey,
sometimes.
Dee.
I got to get her out of that being camera shy and stuff. But you know, she has a story to tell. I'm telling you, if you miss this masterclass, you are going to miss out because I can't wait because we're not going to be on the first night. She's going to be on, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see her presentation. So guys, make sure you sign up for the masterclass. As we stated, when you do sign up for the masterclass, send your Cash App to the MKingz. That's our Cash App right there, and put in the description masterclass, and also email us and let us know that you paid for the masterclass so we can send you the private code that you will need to get into the Zoom class. Okay.
And if you want to support the McRae Kingz platform, you can also send your Cash App right there.
Yes.
To the MKingz. Don't
Yes.
put anything in the description box, and we know it's for ourselves.
Yes, yes. And also, guys, we do motivational speaking, and we are available for hire for those of you for virtual, and we will be available hopefully when this pandemic is over. We will be available to travel as well.
And another thing, I almost forgot. Make sure you're here next Tuesday night for the MKingz himself, Tremel, His Majesty McRae's virtual birthday boy.
Child, I can't wait to taste that cake. The cake is in the fridge, child.
In the fridge. He's been trying to cut that cake.
I was gonna cut it last night. I was gonna cut a little sliver.
And
I was gonna just cut a little small little sliver.
Get your Cash Apps together.
We got some Cool Whip in the freezer. Y'all ever seen that?
$20 Cash App you guys send that night for Tremel for his birthday. He will be taking a shot.
Yeah.
So
I want the cake.
You know, if he gets his drunk and he can't even eat his cake that night,
get white girl wasted.
I would love it. So you know.
So he
Cash App.
Only reason why he like it because he want to take a video of me acting crazy.
And yes, we did steal that idea from InQ's world. Because she got white girl.
I want a piece of that cake, y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't know. I should have told Joseph to bring it upstairs. I was gonna cut a slither. Have you ever seen that episode of Bill Cosby when him and Raven Simone cut the middle out the cake and then they filled it up with some paper towels and then they took some Cool Whip and put it in the middle.
And again, y'all, make sure y'all go vote for me and Tremel for Best Duo on
Blue
YouTube.
Velvet Cake.
Make sure y'all go vote for me and Tremel as Best Duo on YouTube. Again, if you voted yesterday, I believe you can vote again today. And go make that happen. The link will be, if it's not already, in the description box for you to go place your vote. Yes.
And then y'all, let me tell you, let me just say this again about my birthday. Listen, a happy birthday or a birthday card does me just fine. I do have a birthday wish list. It'll be in the description box. But a happy birthday or a birthday card just will do me just fine. I love birthday cards. And listen, I'm not even accustomed to celebrate my birthday. I really am not. I just look back at my memories. And you know what my birthday wish was 4 years ago? My birthday wish was to get as many happy birthdays on Facebook as I possibly could. So, you know, I hold on to, you know, what comes from the heart. I do appreciate, you know, the tangible gifts, the material things. I do appreciate those. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate those because when you send something, I'm gonna accept it. But I'm not even accustomed to celebrating my birthday. I tell my husband every year, why are you going out like this? Why? He's like, stop telling me what to do. I'm like, okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah. But we can get on out of here, y'all guys. Please make sure that you walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and make today your greatest day. And remember, don't do your best, do your greatest. Do something different. And also remember, you are a voice in this world, and you deserve to be heard, and you deserve better. And we gotta do better. That's what, if you're gonna walk away with anything from today's show, that's what I want you to walk away with. Go ahead and end it, Joseph.
Y'all know what it is. TheMcRae.
All damn day.
Radio.
Talk to you soon. Thank you for the compliments on the hair, by the way. I'm hungry already, Josephine. Let's see.